feature of neoliberalization that we haven't discussed, because we've been looking at global things, is the abandonment of the social warrant, the abandonment of social rights, the abandonment of public infrastructure, schools, parks, social welfare, and the notion that these are really personal responsibility, and nobody should be asking for help from the state, and in fact demeans people to make them dependent. This is part of the global ideology of free trade that gives rights to capital and not to individuals. And so I think, and this gets to what Mark was saying about the media, and I think this is such an important role for faith-based communities, to say, no, this is just good. It's just good to welcome the stranger. It's not undermining their ability to be responsible. You know, IRIRA, the 1996 immigration law, is called the Individual Responsibility and Immigrant Control Act. There's more words in there, but basically that's it. You know, the idea that immigrants are irresponsible and that's why they find themselves in these problems, right? You know, so I think that, you know, refugees becomes a crisis just as the West has decided to abandon the social warrant of caring for one another. You know, so, and this is happening in our own societies. I just taught a book about Cambodian refugees who are resettled in the Bronx. And then there's this thing of like, well, they're not succeeding. They must not be model minorities like the other Asians. They were resettled, let me repeat, in the Bronx. In substandard housing that even the city welfare agencies had decided they couldn't put people in. So when caseworkers came along and found Cambodian refugees leaving their apartment door open so they could cook collectively in the middle, they said, these people are so primitive. The Cambodians said, well, this is how we survived Pol Pot, and it seems to work here too. So, I mean, I think we have work to do about sort of retaining and repairing the social warrant. You know, there is a social contract for all of us, and it's, you know, TPP is not just about international trade. It's about human rights in every country under that agreement being eroded.